Hello and welcome, savvy preppers and canned food lover. Today we're delving into the world of metal canned foods and answering the age-old question, can you really trust that can of beans lurking in the back of your pantry? Join me as we navigate the murky waters of canned food shelf life, recognize the telltale signs of trouble, and unveil some tricks to keep your emergency stash safe and sound. Shelf life secrets. Metal canned foods, when stored in optimal conditions, cool, dark, and dry, can last for an impressive amount of time, often exceeding the labeled expiration date. The magic words are best by or use by. These are not strict deadlines, but rather suggestions from the manufacturers. Recognizing the red flags, check for any visible signs of damage to the can, such as dents, bulges, or leaks. A compromised seal could mean trouble. Trust your senses. If the food looks or smells off when you crack open the can, it's time to bid farewell. The can code breaker. Most canned goods have a code imprinted on the can. While it may look like an alien language, it often reveals manufacturing and packaging information, helping you decode the mysteries of your canned goods age. Rotate and conquer. Practice FIFO. First in, first out. Use the older cans first to keep your stash fresh and ready. The shelf life of canned food can vary based on factors such as the type of food, canning process, storage conditions, and the presence of preservatives. In general, commercially canned foods have a long shelf life and can remain safe to eat for an extended period if stored properly. Low acidity foods like meats or vegetables. These can typically last from 2 to 5 years or even longer under optimal storage conditions. Low acid foods such as meats, vegetables, and some grains have a higher pH level. The lower acidity in these foods creates an environment where the spores of Clostridium botulinum can survive and potentially produce toxins. This poses a higher risk of botulism, a serious and potentially fatal illness. High acidity foods like tomatoes or fruits. These have a slightly shorter shelf life, usually ranging from 1 to 1.5 years. High acid foods such as tomatoes, fruits, and fruit juices contain a higher level of acidity. The acidic environment makes it more challenging for harmful microorganisms, like bacteria and Clostridium botulinum, which causes botulism, to thrive. As a result, high acid foods are generally better at preventing microbial contamination and spoilage. The canning process for low acid foods often involves more rigorous heat treatment, such as pressure canning, to destroy the spores of Clostridium botulinum. In summary, high acid foods tend to have a shorter shelf life because their natural acidity provides a protective environment against spoilage, while low acid foods require more careful processing to prevent the risk of botulism. Always follow recommended canning guidelines and check for any signs of spoilage before consuming canned goods. Quality versus safety. After an extended period, the quality of taste, texture, and nutritional value may decline, but the food can still be safe to eat if the can remains intact. It's essential to use your judgment, conduct visual inspections, and consider the specific characteristics of the canned food. As we conclude this exploration into the longevity of metal canned goods, it's evident that a meticulous approach to storage and monitoring is essential. Our preparedness relies on the reliability of these staples, and by staying vigilant, we fortify our ability to face unforeseen challenges. Take charge of your pantry, aligning your strategies with the principles of preservation. Until our next rendezvous on preparedness, stay resilient and well-stocked. Thanks for watching.